Okay, I've just come back up here to my office, and what I thought was going to go wrong did go wrong. I did have a leak where I thought I might have a leak on that CPU. I came back up here about 11:30 on the 29th November 2014, and yes, there was a leak right from here. Didn't happen for at least maybe 2 hours after the system had started, and I'd left it on a leak test. Been up and down here for an hour and a half or so. Garage, back up here, back, everything was okay, and I've just come back up here. It's now 11:50 on the 29th. Of 20 minutes I've just been draining the system out. Big puddle of water up on here, and all down in here, all between here, all over the graphics cards down here. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to take this off, take this off, take this bottom graphics one off, take the two graphics cards out, take the back plates off, make sure everything, leave it for a week, dry all the back plates out, make sure the motherboard is dried out, and this thing is not going to be turned on again till I get the new RAM block. The graphics cards are all dried out. Make sure everything is perfectly dry, and what I'm going to do then is I'm going to rebend this and have it coming out straight from here, straight out from the CPU block, and I'm going to do a 90 and an S shape right here like this. Come straight out from there, round and down. Guys, I learned a lesson here. Try not to get something too neat and tidy, because it just don't work. This one I'm lucky on, because I got this one I'm lucky on is I got a bit of a flat there just inside here. But this one I don't. This one is right on the edge. That's the limit. So with these fittings, I don't know just for these fittings, but I suppose for a majority of these water-cooled hardline fittings, you must have at least 20 millimeters of flat tubing like this one in here, so you get a good fit. I thought that might be a bit dodgy, but as I say, my first hardline tubing, and shit happens. You live and learn. I'm going to come straight out of here, straight out of this one now, straight out, and I'm going to do an S shape like this, around here and down, up, around and in. I'll get all that marked out. I'll take the graphics cards out tomorrow, take the back plates off, dry them out for the week, and I'll start again next weekend. Oh, what a bummer. See, everything was going finer for an hour and a half, and then all of a sudden springs a leak. Lucky for my drain port in the bottom radiator that I had sorted out. Brilliant piece. That's good, no problem. I will get it done, and then we'll be back on track next weekend. I'll take them out tomorrow, leave them to dry for the week, and I won't touch it again. Get my new block. See, I had to drain it anyway. So now I've drained it, I can take the graphics cards out, take the back plates off, dry all the graphics cards out, put my new block on, put my new RAM block on and everything, and then I'll rebend this, and then I'll try it again. Okay guys, as I just let you know, leak tested for at least 6 hours, because there you go, 1.5 hours that was fine, and I come up 2 hours later, friggin' thing is leaking. right on where I suspected. But it didn't leak for an hour and a half, and the pump's only on 3. There you go. Shit happens, we live and learn. Alright guys, thanks for watching that. Sorry I didn't get that on camera, but I was just wanted to get it dried up a bit and the system drained out. Right, I'll get back to you tomorrow and we'll see how she goes. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again. Over and out. Okay, just carrying on from that vid. After another half an hour or so, I managed to get the broken piece of acrylic out, and this was the piece that was going. This was the end that was going in to the CPU block, and you can see just how close. I'll just get the piece come on that snap out of it, and that's the piece that broke right on the edge of the revolver fitting, just as it came out, the revolver fitting, and that's a bit that snapped. Oop. Sorry. So if I just put that like that. There you go, and you can see the break, the crack. Now this was after, as I say, just a bit ago, 1.5 hours this thing was running, maybe a little bit more. Everything was fine, and all of a sudden I came back up from the garage, as I said, and that was it. Snap. So there were some little bits in there inside the fitting. I cleaned all the fitting and everything out, made sure nothing had gone into the block, new CPU block. But anyway, that's just to let you know that happened after approximately after an hour and a half of leak testing on the on my new gaming rig. So the acrylic, maybe it was under a bit of stress, but I couldn't see how, because it just, this end here just slotted into the top of the graphics card. I didn't have to pull it, bend it, push it, nothing. It just run it, and it just clicked onto that revolver fitting with no stress on it, no pulling, tugging, or nothing. So guys, as these people say, leak test your system before you bet any electrics on it. But that's my lesson. I always leak test my stuff anyway, even with the soft tubing. But this is just to let you know what happened to me. Okay guys, cheers for that, and watch out for my next videos when I got my system nearly complete. Cheers guys.